Hi, I'm Sammy Van Orden, and I'll be giving my great speech on Simon Burrow's speech, How Do You Save a Shark You Know Nothing About? Over this last summer, I was able to meet with a very famous freediver named Ocean Ramsey. No, that's not her real name, but she doesn't give out her real name, so that's what I know her by. But she is an awesome lady, and she is a freediver. And freediving is when a person puts on fins and goggles, and they go down into the ocean and they swim alongside these sharks, and they are able to clean off the gunk on the sharks and the trash that's left on the beach, that gets into the water and wraps around these animals. They do this so that the sharks can remain a healthy life. I loved learning about this. I thought this was the best thing in the world, like going around saving sharks, making a huge impact. Something that really shocked me was that sharks are going extinct. I didn't know this because people don't really like to talk about it because it's sharks. And sharks are scary animals and they attack people. And that's just not true. And Simon says it better, so I'm going to show you his talk right now on how sharks are not horrible.
In the sharks. This is probably the biggest threat to sharks worldwide. It is the finning of sharks. We're often all frightened of sharks, thanks to Jaws. Maybe 5 or 6 people get killed by sharks every year. There was someone recently, wasn't there, just a couple of weeks ago. We kill about 100 million sharks a year, so, you know, I know what the balance is, but I think sharks have got more right to be fearful than us than we have of them. It was well documented.
So as Simon said, over 100 million sharks are killed each year, but only 6 people are killed. And it's because of those crazy Hollywood films about Jaws and Sharknado, people are terrified of sharks. They think sharks are these man-eating animals that are set to kill humans. And that's just not true. We kill way more sharks than sharks kill us. What he talked about with finning is when a fisherman throws a large net off the front of their boat, and a shark will swim into this net until it collapses onto them, and it drowns the shark and it suffocates them. If this doesn't work, the fisherman gets out of his boat, goes over to the shark, and he stabs the shark until the shark is dead. Now, this is gruesome and crazy to me. But what's even worse than that is that nowadays people are collecting these smaller sharks, putting them on their boat, finning them right there, just cutting off all their fins and dropping the body back in the water. The shark is not even dead. The shark is still alive when they drop it back in the water. The shark is helpless and defenseless, and it can't do anything. The shark can barely swim without any of its fins. So the shark is either going to die of suffocation or it's going to be eaten by other animals because it is now this helpless, lifeless body. People do this. They fin these sharks for soups. That's a delicacy in some countries, and they think that this is okay. And I know that a lot of people don't really, just a human sense is, we don't want to make animals go extinct, and we don't like that. That's horrible, especially when an animal is such a big part of our environment, and it's keeping the oceans alive for us. And the ocean is so much of our world, and it's just horrible. And I cannot believe that people are killing these gorgeous animals, but very few people even know about it. Very few people know that sharks are dying off so quickly, and they know how to fix it, or even what is going on. So, believe it or not, finning sharks is legal in some countries. It's not legal in America, but it's legal right off the coast of Mexico and in Southern America. It's crazy that people are still doing this. Like, to this day, sharks are dying every day, and they're going extinct. So something that we can do to help it is raise awareness. Let people know that this is going on. People will react negatively because no one wants to do something that's hated, and no one wants to do that. But it's a way of life in some countries. It's a way of getting money and getting through it. Something else that you can do is we can know what we're putting down our drains and what we're leaving on the ocean. So most times, most big brands don't Their soaps go down the drain and it's very harmful in the water. But it is possible to find soaps and things that aren't dangerous for the ocean that can be used in the shower and stuff. And when you're on the beach, don't leave your trash around. Pick up after yourself and clean up. Sharks are very smart animals, and they have been around as long as we know. And these animals are not horrible, and they are not these ferocious beasts that media makes them out to be. Sharks are these kind animals that you can swim next to, and you can clean off, and that you can make a huge difference in their lives. Thank you for listening to my great speech.